YouTube family, Gerald Greenlee here with Claney Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Actually overcast, windy, but not too cold South Georgia. I do have my hoodie on, but I really didn't need it. I don't know if y'all can see behind me, man, I have got a load of stuff. Still been cleaning up down at the old house. So this is stuff that I've accumulated over the last couple of weeks down there. And a lot of that's from where there was a tree down in the backyard that had fell into the yard. Pretty good sized limb, not a tree, a limb off a tree. But I mean, I imagine across it where I cut it at, it's probably 12 inches. So I cut it up, and normally I just cut that stuff up, put me a little burn pile out there and burn it. But because I'm trying to get moved out of there and it was still, you know, fairly green, we threw it on the trailer. I got a bunch of stuff out of the goat pens back here on the trailer where we tore the fences down and the little makeshift shelters and all that kind of stuff that they had. Still got some more there that wouldn't fit on the trailer. Still got my tractor there, so I'm gonna go back and get that stuff and load it up too. Probably after I dump this. So anyway, this week here, other than a few cuts and maybe a landscape job, I'm planning on committing this entire week. Aside from those few things that I gotta do and my wife's appointments, she's got an MRI today, so have to take her up there to that and then kind of see where we go from there. But aside from a few lawns, maybe a landscape job, and whatever appointments my wife ends up with, the rest of this week is going to be committed to this move. So in fact, I canceled a trip that I love going on to be home today and tomorrow. I normally go to the Georgia Baptist Convention and love going up there, get to see hundreds of, you know, ministry partners from around the state, just guys that I see once a year in person. So but I just elected not to do that because I've really got too much to do, and y'all know from watching the videos how bad I want to be out of this house and done with it and turn it back over to them. You know, so I just want to take the time and get it in as good a shape as I can to give back to them. So anyway, get up here and get this stuff done. Check back with y'all. All right, I don't know if y'all remember what this looks like. This is where I used to come out here. Wilson and the Billy and Boots used to be over here, and all the other ones over there. I ain't sure what I'm gonna do with these houses. I mean, this in here, really, I could replace the roof on it. I may keep it. Just to keep from having to build another one right now. I know I'm gonna tear all this lean-to off of this one. This one's obviously still got a good roof. And tear all the stuff off the sides of it and put it on the trailer. I may keep the houses because they need something to get in. It's starting to get cool here. And we got all my fence posts and stuff there. That's that, well, maybe it went in 12 inches. I don't know, it seemed bigger when I was cutting it. It might be more like 9 inches or something. That's a good 10 at least. But it just twisted off right there. So it was all the way out here. And so I cut it up. Well, you can look at that and tell probably how long it was. But anyway, I got to get in here and finish cleaning all this up. And I need to do something where I put all that rock and stuff out back there. Definitely got to spray it. I did all that around the air conditioners, but that was years ago. So, man, I'm backed over my fence. Couldn't see. That's probably stuck too. I'm gonna have to pull up. But I'll do that once I get the tractor in here. I'm gonna get the tractor in here to get a hold of these. Get all this stuff up and just dump it over in the trailer. So anyway, that's what we got going on, man. Get out here and get it done. these houses been sitting out here. Look at them little rats, man. They look like little pits. I seen a couple of good sized ones run out when I lifted it. So nasty. That's what happens when you put feed and stuff out though. We have such a mice problem around here anyway, with the hay fields and the hay stacked up. It's hard to keep them out the house. So, and that don't help any, having them goats like that. Apparently. All right, y'all ready for the big reveal, man? Here we go. Now, I need to talk to the guys from the church. This fence was up when I came here, and it's that old 2x4 mesh wire. It just doesn't do well touching the ground. And the goats have been rough on it too. I'm not putting it all on the wire. But if they want me to, I'm gonna tear all this down, clean it up for them. Because see over there, it was falling down and I put pallets and all that against it. And some of that's just the fence, some of that's the goats, you know, from them running into it and this, that, and the other. Like you can see right here, they'll just ram it until they get the wire loose. But what they might want to do, they may want me to just tear all this out, maybe lead a post up, and then, you know, like the next pastor, he may not even need a fenced in backyard. I needed one because we had dogs when we come here. So, you know, it's just one of those deals. The good thing about these folks here, they're very, like whatever the guy wants, you know, they'll do. So like we repainted the whole house. I mean, it hadn't been painted when we came. But we repainted the whole house. We built an addition. You know, they put a fence up for us. So they'll work to do whatever it is he needs done. And but I wouldn't keep it. Me personally, I wouldn't keep this fence up. But I only tore down what I put up because you know, I didn't put the other one up. I don't want to tear it down. But you know, we'll and I haven't asked them about that yet, because the main thing I'm trying to do right now is get done the stuff I know I'm obligated to do, right? Because I want to leave it in really good shape. You know, just make sure, you know, everything's like it needs to be. So I'm trying to get that part done. Then anything extra they want done, I don't mind at all helping or doing it. You know, seesaw for the goats. But I don't want to just take it up on my own, go, oh, you know, I'm gonna do this, because they may have other plans. So anyway, I got to get this down to the house, and problem is I don't have my tractor down there to unload these houses. So not sure exactly what I'm gonna do about that, but anyway, hook them to a fence post and drive off. All right, check back with y'all. I want to show y'all something. If I get opportunity, I'm gonna do a review on this thing. And I done pulled this pin. This B&W, one of the best things I ever bought. This thing's got a 10,000 pound weight, 1,000 pound tongue weight. Pull that out, flip it around. Just like that, I'm ready for my boat trailer. That is nice, man. Instead of having, because I keep these locked, and having to unlock it, pull it out, put another one in. That's nice, bud. I may try to do a review on it. I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Now that thing was about, man, I don't remember. It might have been around about $300, something like that. But in my opinion, for what I do, trying to make sure I get lined up on my trailer. For what I do, it's worth it. Now, because I got This is a 2-inch. My little small trailer's a 2-inch. My enclosed trailer's a 2-inch. And so I'm always swapping. So now on the old 150, I just leave the 2 5/16 because really the only thing, we normally hook up that trailer to it and it never comes off. So I might have unhooked that thing before I started doing all this. It might have got unhooked twice the whole summer, and that's it. So, and that's because it was in the shop or something. Anyway, let me get this hooked up and go. All right, so I got the boat behind the truck. I'm about to take it down here. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna have to clean out a place under shelter because my boat is not gonna sit outside. It might sit out a week or so till I can get things arranged, and I could have left it up here, but what I'm trying to do is every time I run back down to the house for something, I'm trying to take something with me. And I mean, I didn't have to get this. In fact, I may park this in my neighbor's yard in the edge of it because he doesn't have any trees where I'm thinking about putting it. And I got trees everywhere. I got leaves everywhere, and I don't want this thing getting full of leaves. So I'm gonna clean out under that green shelter and probably put it under it. And probably in the month of December, once I get all this behind me and everything kind of settles down, I get caught up on everything, hopefully, I'm gonna move my shop. So I think I'm gonna order another one. I ain't really decided. I want to get a big shop, maybe like a 24 by 30, 24 by 40 or something, to put all my wood shop stuff in, do all my maintenance in. I still keep my trailers under the carports, but the problem is I'm not settled on exactly where I want to put it, and I don't want to put it. I want to pour a slab for it. So, and once you pour a slab, you done committed. So I'm probably just gonna wait till next year on that. And now I thought about just buying another covered shelter, putting them together, and that'd give me a 24 by 40. And then I could finish it as I had the time. Just close the sides in on my own, pour concrete under it, do all that on my own. So I don't know. Because I could get them and temporarily put them right now where I want to put them at. I put them temporarily where I'm going to put them, and then down the road I can pick them up and move them to where they need to go. So anyway, and you might say, well, why don't you put them where they're going to go? Because in order to do that, I got to cut a road in through the woods, and them guys coming out with an excavator cutting the road in, they want about $275 an hour. I don't know, which if I get them to do it, I ain't paying $275 an hour. I get them to come out and look at it and go, okay, you figure out how many hours it is, you know what I mean? You just tell me what the price is going to be. So of course they may bid high doing that, but I'll just get a couple of different guys to bid it. And, which really, these trees small, I probably just get the guy to come out with a mulching head and run down it. I don't know. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. I know they could mulch it. The problem is they cut pines out here one time and they pushed up these humps, like these levees, and where I want to drive is going to have a levee on it. So my property starts right here where this is overgrown. Okay, and so that right there is a piece of, I mean, bush hog cut most of that, but you got a hump out there that's about 2 foot high that needs to be knocked down. And that's why I was thinking about getting the guy to come with the excavator. Now once you get on back there a little bit, I don't think it's too bad, but I'm gonna put the shop way back in there. So anyway, let me spin around here and unhook this boat and get down here and get this goat feed thing set up. And I got to get my wife and take her to get the MRI. All right, YouTube posse. I don't know if y'all can see it in the background, but that's the black trailer from the house. So I got everything out of the house. I got a little bit of stuff left in the kitchen, but I got enough to go ahead and get that out of the way. The rest of it I can bring down in the truck. I still got some stuff's got to go in the storage container. I got the backyard, you know, I think I showed y'all that. I believe. I hope I did. Anyway, I made a lot of progress. Still got some clean out in the shop to do. Another full day up there. I should have everything gone, everything cleaned out. Now, there'll still be the detail cleaning going through, you know, cleaning blinds and windows and window ledges and all that kind of stuff. My buddy's supposed to come tomorrow. I'll meet him in the morning. And we're supposed to start patching up the sheetrock, try to fix all them little spots, you know, where the paper got tore, left holes in the wall, that kind of stuff. So we're going to work on that. I'm going to work on that tomorrow, and then I'll probably work around trying to get some more stuff hauled off tomorrow too. So, yeah, man, everything's going pretty good. Anyway, it is 6:46, so I'm about to close out this video, get it uploaded. Thankful for this new internet. This video will upload in like a couple of minutes. So, but I got to download, edit it, and all that. That takes longer than uploading it. Used to, I could do all that in about 15 minutes and then take an hour to upload. So, anyway, hey, appreciate you tuning in today. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.